What up? Welcome to the
Fuck out of
welcome
here.
to the welcome to the
Out of here.
welcome to the
Fuck out of here.
podcast show. And I'm not good. It never lies. As I have to say so.
And it should be that DJ
Hello?
Truth, what it is, what you do.
Ooh,
So today on that podcast, we got a very, very special guest, man. He's a great actor, man. He's a poet, man. He's one of those man you scared to talk to when his voice get deep.
Oh shit.
He got a firm handshake. He can break your hand like in a moment. Like, ay, homie, you have to say so. He is also one of the leads in my upcoming project, Devotion and Homicide. He plays the role of Tony. He did a great job, man. I appreciate you for being a part of that project. But I also appreciate you coming on this podcast tonight, man. Because, you know what I'm saying? The last interview of the year, you know what I'm saying? We got that boy. What up, though? Y'all, man, y'all give it up for the one and only Mr. Harold Outley.
what up, Joe? I appreciate y'all
Oh,
for,
man.
for having me on here.
It's all good. And we appreciate you for coming on, brother. So
Yes, sir.
Let's start from the beginning, man. So, Mr. Harold,
Sure.
tell us about where you come from, you know, where you grew up at, and, you know, what made you move to the great state of Georgia.
Well, I'm from the west side of Detroit. Dexter Davidson, to be exact. I got down to Atlanta in 2008. Left Detroit because I don't want to be in the snow anymore. And I wanted to do something more than what I was doing in the D. So I lived in Texas, California, Texas, before I eventually landed in Georgia in 08. So I was moving around.
Okay.
Man, Texas, California, and Georgia. I would have stayed in Texas.
Well, hey, I lived in El Paso. So
all right.
yeah, it wasn't like it was Houston to
Yeah,
Dallas.
yeah,
So I was
yeah.
in El Paso. So.
Shit.
Okay. So what made you move to these different states before confirming Georgia as your home? Like it was just a different scene.
Well, my brother was stationed in El Paso, and then my pops, he lives in California. So I was just trying to figure out where I wanted to be, you know, and then, you know, building upon my relationship with my pops out in Cali. You know, I was younger, just trying to live life a little bit. But Georgia is definitely, Detroit is the crib, but Georgia is home.
All right.
I see that makes sense because, you know, a lot of people always want to move to Atlanta. It's like the mecca of black people, like the mecca of it's Wakanda in a ratchet way.
Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah, that's what?
It's Wakanda in a ratchet way. It's a ratchet Wakanda.
You know what? I can say that the things that I wanted to do when I got to Georgia, like the goals that I had, I far exceeded those.
See?
So it was one of those places where if you got some grind about yourself and if you want to do it, it can't happen because it definitely happened for me.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah, I had those same expectations because, like, I think I wouldn't have had half of the things I have if I was still back home by moving to Georgia. So if it wasn't for that man DJ Truth and, like, you know, God, I wouldn't be here and, you know, being what I do, doing what I do. So, you know, Georgia is ratchet Wakanda. But anyway, so once you moved to Georgia, how long were you, you know, just in Georgia doing, you know, living life until you decided to step into the acting? But before you step into the acting, I seen you do like open mics and poetry. Is that a passion or something, or just something you happen to stumble upon in Georgia, or you been had a passion for that?
So I've always considered poetry to be a gift. So I was doing poetry even back in Detroit. But when I got to Atlanta, you know, I got a job around the corner from where I was working. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to school. I went back to school and finished school. And then one of the guys that I work with introduced me to the poetry scene in Atlanta. So from maybe 2009, 2014, I was just really trying to get on any open mic stage that I could just to get back into it because the poetry scene in Atlanta is a lot different than it was in Detroit. So it's a passion, but it's also, I consider it to be a gift.
Okay.
So, and I still love doing it. I still enjoy it.
What you mean by You saying it's
Apologize.
different? Oh, and what you mean by like when you say it's different, a different scene? Like how different it was like in Detroit, doing poetry in Detroit and in Atlanta.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna say it exactly what it was like for me. In Detroit, it was different because the scene wasn't extremely big. There was really only maybe one or two places that you can go to. I come to Atlanta, you got a lot of poets that are well regarded, and the scene is huge, but it was very cliquish. Like if they don't know you, I'm going to these open mics, and I sign my name third on the list, but the host may not know you.
So you gonna skip over?
I'm waiting there all night to get on the stage. So it was very cliquish, and it still is. It still is, and that was the part that I didn't like. But I kind of had to soldier through it. You know what I'm saying? But I never liked it. It was like it wasn't about if you were good or not.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, if you want to cool with this person and you ain't know that person, you gonna be waiting to the end of the night to get on the mic for 4 hours, and you was third on the list. So I never forgot about that. So, but over time, it did change, but I had to put the work in.
Yeah.
I had to move around. So they know who I am now. They definitely know.
Straight up. Shit.
And I'm still not a part of anybody's clique, but they know who I am.
Yeah.
Man, that's good. So when it comes to the poetry game, like how do you consider yourself on a tier level of the poetry game? Like, can you freestyle some poetry, or do you have to have a place to be in that poetic state of mind, or is it just like something that just comes natural to you at this point?
At this point, it can't be on you; it's got to be in you. So I've been in spaces to where they was like, "Hey, can you do something for us?" I've been in interviews. They'd be like, "Well, can you do something for us?" So it's one of those things where it's like muscle memory.
Right.
It's muscle memory.
Right.
Because I mean that the gift of writing and poetry open up the doors for everything else. So it's like shooting basketball. I know I've done my 10,000 plus hours.
Right.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So with the poetry thing, let's segue to the acting. So when did you decide that, hey, you know what, I'm gonna take this poetry into the screens of showing a skill that can actually be projected and show my talents both on and off the screen, but basically on the screen? When did you decide that day you want to be an actor?
Well, to be honest, acting chose me.
How so?
There was a woman that saw me performing a spoken word piece, and she was like, "Hey, do you want to be in a play?"
Oh, that's fine.
I said, "Ma'am, I'm not an actor." She said, "Listen, I'm doing this play for colored girls. Do you want to be in this play?" I said, "I'm not an actor." She said, "You go be on this play for colored girls, and you're going to play the poet." I said, "Well, I guess I'm going to act and play a poet." So I remember the first rehearsal I went to, that's when they caught me. Because I was just sitting there watching all these actors and actresses rehearse. And I was like, that's dope. I think I can do that. So, the cliche catching the bug. I caught the bug from watching the process. So watching these people rehearse and all of those things, I was like, I can do that, because for poetry, I do the same thing. You write it, you gotta, commit it to memory and all of the things. So once I had that opportunity, I just dove in and been going at it ever since. It's going on 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of committed to memory, you ever remember a time where you just like bomb or forgot, your lyrics or your work?
Oh, a poem?
Yeah.
Man, hell yeah. Man, listen. So I have this thing, right? If I know I'm going to perform, especially when I'm being paid, I don't drink anything before I perform.
Huh?
So sometimes I go to the open mic. I may or may not perform. So I may, pregame on the way. And somebody be like, get on the mic. I'm like, I didn't come here for that, but I'll still do something. So yes, I have forgotten some lines, but the only person that knew it was me.
Oh man, that's good.
Because you just keep going. Again, that's what I talk about, the muscle memory, because I'll do a poem and I've done this poem at least 50 times and I might skip a line, but shit, they don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
So the key is just to keep going. Because as poets, sometimes we can get in our mind, we're like, damn, I missed that line. But the audience doesn't know. So I just keep going. But that has happened a few times. That's why I do not drink before I go perform, especially if I'm being paid to be there. Ever.
All right, kids, don't drink and drive and don't get on the stage drinking either. You feel me? We don't want to
At
forget
all.
the rhymes.
Yes.
So you never had that moment, Harold, when you was like, "This is a poem I wrote called Love Is Blind." Love is blind.
Love is blind. You can't say nothing. You're like, damn, I forgot.
Everybody's just waiting. They're like, I'm waiting. But you forget that line that's gonna make the poem make sense, but you just skip. You be like, love is blind. And
Now, I may not have forgotten the beginning, but I remember a specific time where I went someplace last year and I literally forgot like 6, 7 lines of that poem. And I remember just making something up. And some of the people who were there had heard me do the poem before. So I knew they knew that I dropped the ball. I mean, but hey, I didn't stop. That was horrible, though. That was horrible. Somebody sent me that video. I immediately deleted that shit off my phone. That was not going on the internet. I was pre-gaming heavy.
Hey, man, players fuck up.
For sure.
So now with this acting thing, after you done this play, and I'm sure you how did you do on this play? Did you kill it and catch that bug at that time, or did you just like, yeah, I guess I'll do it, but I'll just do it as a hobby instead of like jumping into the craft like, oh yeah, I'm about to get into this motherfucking shit. So when did that start?
Oh no, I was already in. Like after that play experience, I had already decided because I essentially, during my scene, I did a poem that I had already written, and then I had a couple lines in between. But from that play, I was like, I like this. So I started, doing my research, and I was doing a lot of background for a good 3 years. I was just doing background, whatever BET show, whatever that was happening, just to be around it and see what it looks like. And, I took a few classes. But doing the background work for those 3+ years, it kind of got the nervousness out. Just being on set, on different sets. Right. But once that play happened, oh no, it was a wrap. Oh, it was a go in.
Because you did it in front of a live audience. Like you didn't, when you go into a studio, it's like they gotta edit all of this shit. Like you doing this shit live, like this nerve wracking. I could just shit. Like
doing plays are different because you don't have a rewind button.
Yeah,
it's instant reaction. There's no cut. Whatever's gonna happen, you got to be in a moment and you got to do it. And typically with plays, you gonna have more than one show. So that first show, if you mess up them lines, that first show, you're like, okay, I'm gonna get it together the second time. But you got to keep going. And I remember Denzel said once, he said, theater is where you learn how to act, doing plays. And he's absolutely correct. Because you got to be on point the entire time. TV, movies, they can cut and be like, let's reset and do it again.
Yeah.
But on theater, nah. is
and it's just that's your first, pretty much your first gig, like to be in a play, like not no movie on a movie set, on a freaking play. Like woman, I don't know how to act. I don't do this. Like you just put it.
But you know how I looked at it? I looked at performing poetry. It's still performing.
Yeah.
Depending on the piece that I'm doing, because I'm moving. I'm not just standing there behind a microphone talking about the sky's blue. No, I'm literally moving while I'm doing these poetic stories. So it helped me when it came to doing theater, doing plays. Okay. Movies and TV is completely different. Completely different.
I salute the people. She salute to you.
So I noticed something about you, Mr. Harold. I know it's like your pre-game ritual when you're on set. I don't know if you did it on all your sets, but I noticed you sit in the corner, put your headphones on.
He turned into LeBron and shit.
You gotta get it again.
You speak. Don't get me wrong. Like, what up, though? You know, you talk, you greet yourself. Or go in this corner, put his headphones on. Don't bother nobody. Just chilling. I'm like, yeah.
First of all, the way you just called me out. Because you never know who's watching. So, yes, that's a part of my process on any set. Because I take it all serious.
Right. That's why I didn't bother you or even like until it was time for you to act. I was like, oh, that's what he does. So I'm not even gonna interfere with that. Like that's cool. Like no matter like there was like that morning you came when it was just us, you put your headphones on, or when they had 1 million people in the house, put your headphones on. They just leave that man alone.
It's literally like it is. I'm preparing for the game. Right. Yeah. So I'm listening to jazz. I'm kind of breathing. I'm just getting into that space of becoming that character. Like even when I'm driving to the set, I'm already in character. So when I get there, it's about staying in there. Right. I have to stay there. So when everything was going on around us, because there was a lot going on around us, in order for me to give y'all what y'all wanted, I needed to stay in that space. So I'm listening to jazz in my headphones and it relaxes me. So y'all like, okay, hey, this is what we're doing. All right, cool. Because mentally, I'm already in it.
Right.
So when you say, hey, this is what we're doing, now I can execute because I've mentally prepared myself and I'll take it all serious. When it's over, all right, we shoot shit. Let's have fun. Yeah. But before it's time for me to go and when it's time to work, I'm prepared. Always.
Well, how was your experience from like our set to other sets? Because our movie was improv, and like other films are like actors. So just describe your experience with FOH Film Productions and the difference between working with like a real, like strategic lines and all that, and working with two twins that was about to kill each other.
You had to take a drink. Now I think you remember that. You had to take a drink.
How was that experience for you?
First off, the experience was like nothing that I've experienced. Now, I had done a play before where it was improv. We just get an overall synopsis of what the particular scene is going to be, and they let us go. But this was the first time doing a movie like that. And I was like, what in the entire hell? Like, y'all had a script. But I just think the script, I was like, this is for them to track and follow what they want in each scene.
Right.
Because I was like, I literally said, these dudes ain't sending me no script. What's going on? So I get there, and you like, hey, look, this is how we doing this movie. I'm like, so to me, I got excited because it was a way to exercise the muscle that I did in the theater, but the movie is different. And I think the thing that got me the most was I didn't know when somebody was going to say cut. That was the shit that.
Yeah, I think Blake do that shit too. If everything going smooth, like he not gonna say nothing, he gonna just get wherever he need and be like, I think I cut. and then you probably go use however in that that part.
When I tell you, it was organized chaos.
Yeah, that sounded about right. That sounded about right.
That club scene when it was the fight, and I remember doing it a couple of times, and then seeing it on screen. I'm like, it came off the exactly where it was supposed to.
Right.
Because I enjoyed it. It was great. All the people, and there's people who was on that set that I've worked with since then. Okay. That I've been around since then. All these people, and I'm like, I said, these guys put it together. When I talk about organized chaos, they cooking food. I'm like, this is what we doing. Hey, that was a good experience. I didn't know what to expect. I was just trying to make sure I was prepared for when it was time for me, because we didn't know whose scene was next until y'all said, all right, your scene next. I'm like, well, okay, well, shit.
what we doing? What we doing?
Because y'all busted. Y'all get it together, just like we did in the audition. Do that. Action.
Now you about to have a conversation with your wife. Talk.
Action.
Because even in the audition, y'all gave a scenario.
Right.
And you was like, act out a scenario. I was like, okay. And once we got on set, it was helpful. And then once I saw it on screen, I'm like, oh, these guys is mad scientists.
Salute, man. Come on now, guys.
I had never seen nothing like that. So that experience was great. I just need to know, when are folks going to really be able to see it everywhere?
Yeah, man. That shit,
as soon as this asshole, they said it was going to be on the 16th. It was supposed to come out on the 16th, but you can't really tell with Tubi, because like it got accepted. They got it. They just got to put it out.
Okay.
It said the 16th, so hopefully this month or the beginning of next year. But you never know with Tubi, because when they put it out, they put it out, and like I can't get like hey, the dude I'm the distributor, he's full of shit. So yeah, I said he's full of shit. So
I enjoyed it. It was fun. The crew, the cast, even when we had the private screening, everything was dope.
I appreciate that, Mr. Harold. Yeah. Like I appreciate your patience and your acting skills, because the part, even though like it was familiar to you, but when you and Mike did y'all scene, incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Incredible acting. Incredible, even though it was like 3 scenes, bomb, and you put it together, I'm like, man, these some good fucking actors, bro. It's like grown man shit. That's why I took out that scene. I was like, okay, it's probably like one of the best scenes in the movie, because
no, for sure.
It was like, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, it's like demanding, nigga, I'm leaving this organization whether you like it or not. So like you brought that character to life, because I don't think nobody could have embodied that character like you did, because it was just. And you and Mike together was like grown man running shit type shit. So I applaud you for that. You did a great freaking job.
Thank you. And I got to give Mike credit, because one of the things that I've learned, especially in acting classes, you have to be vulnerable, and you have to give your scene partner.
Right.
So even the way he's looking at me, the body movements, all of that played. Like we didn't talk about what we were going to say, how it was going to be. You guys presented what the scene is supposed to be. Here's what's supposed to happen, and y'all said go. So we fed off each other, and the way it came off, I think we did it one time. I don't know if we did it more than once. It was three times. Okay, so I know we was moving around a little bit, but it was definitely a collaborative effort with he and I. It was a nice 1-2 punch.
Yeah, it was a good boxing sparring match, man. Like
yeah. Because
everybody clapped after, then y'all shook hands after. Because like Mike was like, nigga, like yeah, like y'all did that. So that was
we was looking at each other like, I think we got
Yeah, y'all did that. Y'all did that.
Shout out to Mike James.
Yeah, shout out to Michael James, man. Great actor, man. So as far as that, man, like, how do you see yourself from this project to like future project? I seen you just did a project with I forgot the guy name. It's Mackenzie. I forgot his name, but
Jared.
yeah,
Focus Films.
films. Right. That project, you got some heavy hitters on that one. So like, how was that process to get in a part of that cast and being like with the Detroit natives in your home state? Like how that's coming along and how was that experience on set? Because I seen you posted a lot, so it was like, yeah, he must be loving it being in his hometown, doing his hometown people. So how was that experience?
That that experience was amazing. Just to put it briefly, what it took for us to get there. You know, first of all, shout out to Acting on Purpose Films, of course.
Shout out to them.
My homegirl Shani D from the east side of Detroit. I'm from the west side of Detroit. We always wanted to work with people from our city, and we were able to bring the D to the A. You know, from Grace to Diesel, Sierra. It was great to bring them down. And what made this project special is because this is the first script that I wrote that we was able to sell and get shot. So shout out the first deals studios. I was a producer on it as well, along with my producing partner Shani D. So just from that aspect of it, and then getting the talent was something else because we didn't have a casting call, we didn't have a crew call. It was phone calls being made.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, hey, we want to work with you, and so once Sierra was locked in, everything kind of fell down in place. I play the leading guy in the movie alongside Sierra. It was an amazing experience from, you know, Jared Focus Films, our crew. Shout out to the Avengers. You know, we had a great crew with talent, our studio space, and then we actually filmed at my house as well. So that was an amazing experience and something that I would never forget. I would never forget that. So it was probably the biggest thing for me personally because I wrote it and had an opportunity to produce and be a lead in it. So that was amazing. So you gonna see a lot of that on your timeline these next few months. So when we had a premiere, you in the A, so you got to come out.
Oh yeah, definitely. And now I want to know how your experience was from being on both sides of the camera because you're acting and you're doing this. I know it's chaotic because it was chaotic for me, and I wasn't even in front of the camera. So how chaotic was that to get the organized? I know you had a team with you. So how helpful was the team, and what made this experience good and bad at the same time?
Well, if I'm being transparent, there was never anything negative about it. Because for me, it's a mind state.
Right.
So I went into it knowing it was going to be a lot of work because I've had to literally shift my brain from, okay, I'm in the producer role right here, doing this over here. And now these days I have to be in character. So my producer partner, she'll say, and the director, shout out to Dominique, Janelle, our amazing director, they'll say, hey, we need you to be Matthew today. Don't worry about the other stuff. So I would literally have to stay in character, but in the days that I didn't shoot, I'm still on set. Now I'm in writer mode. Right. You know, I'm listening. So it was never anything negative about it. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Definitely.
I understand.
But that's fine.
Yeah. Right. If you're doing something you love, you ain't worried about that.
Right. It wasn't any work involved, but when you're working around a great group of people, all trying to accomplish the same goal, it's never work. It's nothing negative about it, you know. So, but it was definitely different because now I'm looking at the shot list like, okay, did we get all the shots today? Are we on time? does the talent have what they need?
That's what I meant, Mr. Harold, about a bad part, not being like a negative energy on set. I mean, like, certain things don't actually fall into place certain times. Not like that's what I meant. Not like, oh, this is fucked up. I mean, like, certain things don't go like, oh shit, this person can't be here in this time, or like, oh shit, what we gonna do about this shot? If that's what I meant.
And well, in that case, we had some of that. Okay, we can't shoot this scene today, or we may have to, take this out. Like we had to cut something. Like, okay, we got to make sure we get this talent from the airport. What do they need? And okay, we got to go to the store and get this. We had to take care of everybody and everything. But I think it's just a part of it. Doing all of the things. I'm just glad I didn't have to be a director, because that's a whole nother skill set and a set of challenges. But I enjoyed it all, and I've been getting as much sleep as I can since we wrapped. We wrapped on Wednesday. We wrapped a few days ago. We shot from the 9th to the 17th. Okay. So, yeah.
So you was in charge of just basically the writing part, just making sure it was organized correctly. But you actually had a team of
we had a team. My girl Shandy, she's the lead producer. I'm a producer. I focus on the writing. And then we had our, a group of PAs, DP, sound, grip, BTS. We had the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a collaborative effort. Shout out to our queen intimacy coordinator who came on set. You know what I'm saying? It was I think people are going to enjoy this movie. It's some delicate topics that are being discussed. Right. So it's gonna make folks cringe a little bit. People will see me in a way that they've never seen me.
Okay. Shit, what you doing? Beating people up?
You take a sip to that.
What I'll say is,
you get what you can. You ain't gotta spill it.
I'm gonna just speak on my character, the character that I play.
All right.
And I give Sierra Angeli a lot of credit because she made me a better actor in this experience.
Great actress.
I was challenged in a way that I'd never been challenged before, just from an acting perspective. And I believe it helped me in terms of my acting skills. And people were going to be very surprised because I have to be a lot of different emotions in different times. So range, that's the word I'm thinking about.
There you go.
I have to display a lot of range. And the story is great. And people are going to be very, very surprised.
Can't wait.
Very, very. I'm going to tell you this. Day one, we had posted a picture of myself and Sierra in character. And if I told y'all how many dudes was in my inbox
asking about her.
asking about her.
Damn.
I'm like, we on set, dog. Okay. We on set. You know what I'm saying?
Professional, bro. Just keep professional, man. Shit.
Always. We keeping it professional. And Sierra was great. She was down to earth. Shout out to Diesel. We got a great cast. A great cast. So when it come out, and it's gonna be a part 2 that I'm already in process of writing. So
how long was the day set? Was it 12-hour days, 18-hour days?
Yes. And we went over a couple of days, maybe an hour. But, again, the talent, the crew, everybody was still locked in like, yo, we here, because the vibes were great on set. Myself and Shawnee wanted to create a vibe where people would enjoy themselves. It's not stressful. We having fun. If you've been on my page and all the BTS we've been posting thus far, it was fun. It's never work when you having fun. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make sure the talent was great, but also take care of our crew as well.
Right. That's the most important thing. Your crew happy, the cast happy, you happy. Get it done.
Jared is cold.
Yeah.
Focus Films, top tier.
Oh yeah, he dope. We used to be friends on Instagram. I think he switched his page, or I don't remember, but I follow his work. He got good lighting, and you know how to film.
Yeah.
Well, like real. Yeah, I know.
Shout out to Yo Nas and Connor, because listen, these guys move like a machine. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. Because I'm watching too. Like he knew, like he knows his stuff. Jared definitely knows what he's doing, and I look forward to working with him again.
He was the DP, right? Like the.
Yeah, he's DP.
Mm-hmm. How many
Yeah.
cameras y'all had on set?
Well, he had the one tripod. I saw him use the Ronin, and then it was some where he held it in his hand, did the following. He
Right,
was
right.
following behind us, so um, he had whatever setup we needed. He had. Yeah,
Good. That's good. That's good.
yeah.
I can't wait to see that, man. So whenever that premiere come out, man, send me that invite. I'll be there.
That sounds good already.
I'll be there.
Just to give a premise of the story is
Yeah,
centered
bro.
around Sierra's character, Dana, who's a former police officer who goes to jail for killing her husband, which I play her husband. That's what I'm going to say. And she gets out. That's all I'm going to say.
Sound like it's going to be good.
Oh,
like a good movie.
shit. I got the camera zooming. Oh, shit.
Good movie with a good storyline. Shit.
Now with that project, let's go back to other projects you done. I know you got multiple films under your belt. I know you was in The Clown with Michael James. I seen you had like another film that you was starring in. I forgot the name of it, but you was the lead in it. I think it's on Tubi as well. It's like a gospel type.
That was my first leading role in the film. That was Men Pray Too. And it's still on Tubi too.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, did one with Michael James.
Lion.
Sinful Lies. I was in another one called Destiny, a Love Story Going Wrong. That's on Tubi as well. One of the dope things that I enjoy doing, there's a woman, she has a huge YouTube presence. Tiffany Lorraine. She's almost like in the country Wayne Lane, but just for kids, for families. And that was just a whole nother lane that I enjoyed doing because I was working with kids for the first time.
Right.
So obviously we grown, so we might not always see it, but that was another lane I was able to get in. What did I just do? Don't Say Nothing I did a couple months ago. That's supposed to come out next year as well with Jason Louder.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. He played he was Remy on BMF. If you've seen his face, you'll know who I'm talking about.
Remy on BMF.
Yeah, dark skinned cat with dreads, Jason Louder.
Okay, I know you're talking about. I know.
Very strong, very strong actor. I just did an NHL commercial for the NHL Winter Classic that's going to drop on the 2nd.
Okay.
So it's been a lot of different things, man. It's been a blessing, man. I'm very grateful for all the opportunities.
We're grateful for just people like y'all who enjoy the craft and enjoy being on sets and just making the sets better and making our jobs better. Because once we see talented people like y'all, it keeps us motivated to keep doing it. It keeps us motivated to be better.
For sure.
To like pursue the next project. Because I know how it is, and I got aggravated on Devotion Homicide a lot.
I know.
A lot.
I know.
A lot.
I know.
Yeah. It was.
See, it's different when you sitting in the corner with your headphones on. I listen very well with my eyes.
Yes, I was aggravated, but that's what happens because things, like I said, when you do certain projects, you expect certain things, and certain things go a different way, and it don't go the way you want it to go, but you still gotta make it do what it do regardless, because you gotta finish the project. Because like I'm not gonna sit here and just waste, even though it's not going the way I want it to. We're gonna film something, goddamn it. I'm gonna make it make sense. Cause ain't no fucking way I came out here for nothing. He gonna make it do what it do. Shit. So, and oh, wait, before I let you go. Remember that? Okay. Remember that time you and Courtney was talking and I told her like, hey, I was like, hey, remember you was saying they got some handsome men over here. And she was like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Man, line her ass off. That lady wanted you.
Hey.
Courtney down the cat. Matter of fact, Derek Woods is a clip. Courtney wanted Harold. But Harold was so cool. Harold was like, oh, you want me, huh?
Shit.
He's like, oh, she's lying. He's like, oh, yeah, it's okay. He's like, I didn't say that. He's like, it's okay. Got my headphones on.
You could like so.
Oh,
you know the thing is, I try to maintain professionalism.
Right.
And you don't want to mix it, especially while you're in. So yes, it was flattering. Shout out to Courtney. Courtney, cool. I ain't on a problem, but what else could I say? I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was like because like I wanted the only reason I did that because Courtney was like a big sister on set. She was like telling me what's going wrong, like this not right. She was like handling me, and like I couldn't take it well. I was like, bro, I'm on myself. Leave me the fuck alone. But she was like really
she did well.
Yeah, she did. Courtney and our sister Dominique, they both did a great freaking job. Both of them, talented ladies. And she gave me big sister vibes, like nigga, you need to get your shit together. I'm gonna bust your ass type shit. And that's the only reason I told her that when y'all was talking. And when I saw y'all talking, I was busy. When I saw her sitting like that, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to get our ass. Hey, remember that time you was sitting against some handsome men?
Hey man, it's
you because she said that on your picture.
Could have been the poetry vibes, man. Huh?
Hey,
Nubian queen, your eyes told me something.
Hey, listen,
I think she wanted to fight you after you said that. She wanted to fight you.
She was cool. She was just saying like, why you did that? And I'm like, you did say that. She's like, he didn't seem like he was interested. I was like, man, that man cool, man. That man just chilling. I said, why are you saying that? That man just chill. Like, you giving up too easily. That don't look cute, man. Don't give up. He chilling. Like, well, I was like, hey, that man, he got his headphones on. He just vibing, man. If he wants you, he wants you. Because, like, I always tell people this, Harold, we are professional at being unprofessional. So, certain times we might clown a lot. But, like, we just joking. But it's very unprofessional. But that's what we do. We just professional unprofessionals. But like we don't mean no harm, but like Courtney, I'll let my dog.
It's a balance.
it's a balance, man. Like that's just how I do all set, man. Because like I like to have fun, man, regardless of what's going on.
It was definitely a lively set, gentlemen. Let me tell y'all. It was a lively set.
It was like that, man. The house looking like house party. The club looking like a party.
Yeah.
It was. We had cars down the block. Like people couldn't get in the park. It was like that, man. It was a cool experience.
It was.
It was cool because like I tell everybody this. When I first got to the club, the first thing I said was, how in the hell I'm gonna control all these people? I said, damn. Hey, fuck it. Go time. I just clicked. You here, you there. Hey, this is everybody. Your first scene. Get out there. I'm gonna call y'all when y'all ready. Shut up, action. And they could do what it do.
But it worked.
Oh, yeah, man. Like it
worked.
Yeah, I gotta do what I do sometime, man. But like I said, bro, like you, like the whole cast, man. Y'all patient, like Miss Melissa and Michael, King, Mara, like y'all just like y'all patience. Y'all never like was like what the fuck? Because they had people on set saying, "Oh man, goddamn, y'all ain't never did that."
I know.
He like, I know.
I heard it.
It's aggravating.
If you don't have patience,
don't do it.
Being an actor is not for you.
X.
And I have an extremely high level of patience. So if you're not patient, this ain't for you because there's a lot of hurry up and wait.
Yeah, definitely.
Thus, you got to have headphones. Maybe have your couple books. drink some water,
Yes,
chill out.
Just chill and relax, man. Because you might called up for 2 hours, so just you can take a nap. Take a nap if you want.
Yes.
Take a nap. Take a nap. I'm not gonna say you can't sleep. Take a nap, like, but just don't. I don't want people to run off and I can't find you. So that means that slows it down. Because when people come up to you and be like, "Hey, I need to do my scene. I gotta leave," I'll be like, "Okay, wait." And then I gotta do this scene first because this person gotta go. Well, I gotta hold on, wait. Let's knock this scene out. Oh, well, you can do that scene because I'm gonna wait, but you just told me I had to leave. Well, no, I gotta leave. Okay, let me go knock your scene down. Hey, what about my part? Wait, you gotta go. I gotta go. You gotta go. You just wait.
That's why we ask you. That's why we asking this. Hey, are you available from da da da? People be like, yeah. Then when it come to it, oh, we got this, we got that. It's like, come on.
That's what Courtney got on me when she's like, you need to do NDAs and contracts next time to make sure they.
Yeah. I believe the expectation has to be set, so people know what they're signing up for and what they're walking into.
Right.
So if the expectation is set, people can mentally prepare themselves. Like, hey, this is what it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But again, if you don't have patience, being in this acting realm is not for you. It's just not. You gotta have patience.
Gotta have patience.
And then sometimes people be in a rush and don't even be prepared. What the hell are you rushing for? You're not even prepared. But I'm sorry. Let me.
Nah, that's real.
Please don't edit nothing.
Say what you gotta.
I told you. I said you ain't gonna have to edit nothing.
You sure did.
Hey, say what you gotta say because I already know how it goes, and it's part of the game, man. I take the good with the bad because that's what I love to do. So it is what it is.
When you love to do it and take it serious, it's just different. So that's why it affects you different.
Facts.
It affects you different
because it all weighs down on you at the end of the day. Because let's say I would have did all that. I know it's not the best project, but let's say it was like horrible. It'll be like, damn, I wasted my time on this nigga set, and it should look like an iPhone, or it should look like a digital camera from a 1999. Like it'd be like, damn, but like no, like I really take pride in my shit. Every movie I expect to get better, so I expect every person on my cast to get bigger. But I always want to have it semi-organized to where everybody is enjoying themselves and not feeling like, I just want y'all to, just relax, man. Be patient. But some people just next time I'm doing NDAs, so it's gonna be like that next time. But
it was a learning experience.
Yeah, definitely. And like a lot of people never did improv because improv not for the weak. Some people can't handle it.
It's not.
Some people don't know what to say. Some people be like, "What do I do?" I'm like, read off this nigga. Fuck, read off him. You hear what he told you? Respond, motherfucker. don't be like, I don't know what to say. It's improv. He said, why the hell did you go over here and just respond to him and try to remember it? But it ain't for everybody, so it is what it is. I still appreciate everybody though. Thank y'all. Shit. But Mr. Harold, man, let everybody know what to expect from what you got going on, your social media, all the nicks and crannies of what you got going on in the future. Let everybody know.
Well, first off, everybody can follow me on all of the social media platforms. Harold Outley, HAROLD OUTLEY. Trapped Outside is coming in 2026.
Forward to it.
Don't Say Nothing is coming out in 2026. There's a commercial that's going to be airing January 2nd for the 2026 NHL Winter Classic. I play Old Man Winter, Miami. You go know it's me. I did another episode of Fatal Attraction where I played the lead. Karma's Daughter is coming in 2026. Trapped Outside 2. Probably towards the end of 26, maybe. Is something else I'm forgetting. And From the D to the A. I did a one-man show combining my poetry and monologues. So that was self-produced executive produced by myself. Shout out to the Sixth Flow Band. So I'm going to be releasing that next year as well. It's edited, ready to go. I just been kind of holding on to it because that's my baby. So there's some things coming in 2026, and I just want to keep doing the work and let him do the rest.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
So, Mr. Harold, man, we appreciate you for stopping by. And
I appreciate y'all.
You, man. I can't wait to see Trapped outside, and I can't wait to go to the premiere. And I want VIP seating. Man,
Yeah, we
you know, man.
it's definitely gonna be a premiere. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be lively. That's what I'll say.
Definitely, yeah. I really
and follow Acting Up on Purpose on Instagram as well. You see the shirt. Yeah, you doing work.
That's it, man.
What's up?
Keep
I
working.
appreciate y'all.
Don't stop, man. So before we get out of here, I always give somebody the fuck out of here. So before you leave, anything that bothered you, anybody that bothered you, no matter what it is, we'll always give them the
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Then you say what you gotta say. So, we'll let you.
You know what? I have something. So I need to say something that made me want to tell somebody to get the fuck out of here?
Sir.
Oh yeah, I got one. Don't edit this. Now, I'm gonna preface my statement by saying it didn't make me mad, it didn't make me upset, but what it did was add more fuel to my fire that's already lit. This week, the director and producer from the movie Don't Say Nothing made a post about the character that I played. And she said there were people that told her not to cast me because they said I was an unknown and I did not have a bankable face. Tell you that all they did was just pour gas on it.
Right.
So I want y'all to get the fuck out of here, but I want to tell you I appreciate y'all as well because I know who said it.
Ooh, it looked dead in the camera too.
And I thank y'all for putting more gas on it because all it does for me is just I ain't gonna do nothing but go harder.
Yes, sir.
But yeah. So for those people who said I don't have a bankable face, whatever that means, or I'm an unknown, fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
Fuck out of here.
I heard what that man said.
It is.
I said what I said.
Fuck is a bankable face. The fuck is a bankable face?
Facts.
You'll be just making up shit, man.
You know, I'm glad you said that because my lady had gave me a she kind of broke that down for me as far as who said it and why they said it. And she broke it down. I was like, oh, got it.
Right.
But I appreciate the feel though. I appreciate that gas. Y'all know who y'all are. I want y'all to know that I know it's y'all.
Type shit.
See y'all at the premiere.
Yes, sir. Come on, man.
Mr. Harold, man, we appreciate you for coming by, man. We'll not edit this, and looking forward to everything you got going on, man. And
for sure.
And I appreciate you from the bottom.
Congratulations to everything.
Everything.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a part of Devotion and Homicide.
Yes, sir.
We will work again. Trust me.
Hey man, I'm ready for that to come out because they need to see that.
They do.
Yeah,
they need to see it.
Thanks.
I can't wait. So whenever it does, man, it's on God's time. Whenever it comes, it'll be there. So.
Always.
Hey, real quick, we some foodies too, man. And what y'all got in Detroit? That's a go-to, man. That's good to eat.
First of all, Coney Island.
Oh, I hear that a lot. Oh my God, I hear
now all Coney Islands
dangerous.
are not created equal. So you need to go to the hood. So I'll say I'm gonna say Legends on Linwood and Davidson, but just go during the daytime. You gotta be careful now.
Damn.
Is that the spot with the lamb chops and the zip sauce?
Well, hell, they got lamb chops everywhere.
Okay.
But if you're going to a Coney Island, I'm gonna say Legends on Davidson, on Linwood and Davidson. I'm gonna say El George's. That's out in Southfield. That's not Detroit. I'll say UOD Coney Island. Livernois and Puritan. This on the west side though. Shout out to the east side, but y'all know I'm rocking with the west side. So you go to a Coney Island, you go get whatever it is you need.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, depending on where you at, you don't want to go too late. No, nice little daytime situation. So anything from breakfast food to salads, they got everything you want. So that's what I'll say.
Right. Coney,
then get a Faygo Red Pop.
Coney, it is, man. Y'all hear it?
In a Faygo Red Pop.
Faygo Red Pop.
Faygo. Faygo. Faygo Red Pop.
That. All right, we know about that. We know about that.
Say less. Y'all heard
yes,
it.
Sir. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good.
Good night, man, and we'll be talking soon.
All right, bet.
All right.